Today I'm going to be showing you all how to tie this fabric. I really didn't want the fabric on my thumbnail to look exactly like what I was going to do today, so I needed to be creative. I needed to do something different. So hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If this video helps you anywhere at all, don't be shy to thumbs me up, subscribe, share, and also comment in the comment section. I really do love it when you guys do that. So the first thing I did was to make sure that I went round with the fabric on her head. This is done so that the fabric stays firm on her head. That's like the foundation of the tutorial of the whole thing. So after that, I made sure that I brought the other hand of the fabric to the front to form a V. So I'm going to be doing this with the both hands of the fabric so that it gives me a V shape in front. For this particular tutorial today, the material that I used is called a satin material, and it's also called Dovebeatz. This is not a bridal material, it's called Dovebeatz, just in case you want to go to the market to get one. So after doing that, I made sure that I brought the both hands of the material to the front, and I made sure that they went in opposite direction. If you do not know how to form a V shape, please do check out my previous videos, because there I explained in details how to form a V shape when you're tying your gele or your satin material. It's very, very important. But what I do want you guys to know is that if you're going to be forming a V shape, you have to make sure that the longer hand of the material stays on top her ears, while the shorter hand of the material goes behind her ear. Please do check out my previous videos, like I said, because it's going to help you all. So at this point, I'm going to be forming my ruffles, and I'm just going to go round with the fabric on her head, with the remaining fabric that I have, and I'm going to be forming ruffles. So all you want to do is to make sure that you are using a lot of pins for this fabric, so that the whole thing does not unravel. You want to make sure that everything stays in place. So right now I'm just going to be raising the fabric up a little bit, and I'm going to form ruffles. Then after doing that, I'm just going to pin that down there so that everything does not unravel and so that it stays in place. This is very, very important. This particular tutorial today is not difficult. It's not difficult at all if you follow these simple steps that I'm showing you all today. So I'm going to be doing the same thing for the remaining part of the fabric. I'm going to be doing the same thing. I'm just going to raise it up a little bit and then pin it down there so that everything stays in place and it doesn't unravel. So for the remaining part of the fabric, I'm going to take it to the back, twist it, and then pin it there. Right now, I'm going to be doing the same thing that I did on the right hand side of her face on the left hand side. The first thing I'm going to do is to be forming a ruffle. So I'm just going to go round with the material, the remaining fabric that I have. I'm going to go round with it, and thereafter I'm going to pin it to make sure that everything is secured and it doesn't unravel. So guys, it's a different ball game when you've tied one side of her face and you want to go over to the other side of her face. The trick is that you have to make sure that what you've done on the right hand side of her face looks exactly like what you're doing on the left hand side of her face. It depends on which part you start with first. So I'm just going to make sure that everything I'm doing at this point looks similar to what I have on the right hand side of her face. So I'm going to be lifting this fabric the same way I did on the right hand side of her face, and then I'm just going to pin it after forming my ruffle. Like I said, you're pinning because you want the fabric to stay in place and you don't want it to unravel at any point. For this particular tutorial, you have to make sure that you use a lot of pins. This is very, very necessary. So I'm going to be showing you all the major difference between this particular gele and this particular fabric and the fabric on my thumbnail. I'm going to be showing you all the major difference. So at this point, I'm going to take the remaining part of the fabric. I'm going to also form another ruffle there. I'm going to lift it up a little bit and then pin it so that it stays in place. Okay guys, so the major difference is I had to make sure that I went round with the whole fabric round her head, and then I pinned what was left behind her head. But if you also want to tie the one on my thumbnail, you can make the ruffles come a little bit closer than what I did, because I had to expand my own, and so because of that it went round her head. But you can make that one a little bit closer. You can make them smaller than what I have here. I really so much love the one that is on my thumbnail also. I love it so much, but I just wanted to do something a little bit different. So at this point, I'm going to be pinning and I'm going to be touching the fabric to make sure that it gives me what I want and to make sure that it comes out really beautiful and nice. So guys, this is the end of this tutorial. I do hope that this tutorial has helped someone or helped people out there. If it has, please subscribe, like, share, and also comment in the comment section. I really do love it when you guys do that. Thank you all so much for 3,000 beautiful subscribers. It has been wonderful with you all. I love you all so much. And if you've not turned on your notification buttons, please do that so that each time I post, you will definitely be the first to know. I love you all so much, and I just can't wait to see you all in my next video. Bye bye.